Welcome to this video. In this video, you're going to learn how to use Chatgpt to generate domain name for a business or website. If this is your first time of watching my video, I make videos on backlinks, blogging tips, and how to make money online. So subscribe to the channel to get notification whenever I make new videos. So back to the video on using Chatgpt to generate domain name for your site or business. There are two types of domain name: keyword domain name and brandable domain name. Under keyword domain name, we have the EMD, which is the exact match domain, and PMD, which is partial match domain name. For keyword domain name, you do not need Chatgpt to generate a keyword domain name. Let's say, for example, you want to log on a music niche and you want to use a keyword domain name. All you have to do is to go to a keyword research tool, for example this site, then put the niche of the site you want to generate a keyword domain name for, then click on find keywords. So you select any of these keywords and use it as your domain name. This is an example of keyword domain name. So what I usually do whenever I want to use keyword as a domain name, I go down and look for any keyword that is less competitive. A keyword that is less competitive. Like, for example, you look at this. You have Chrome Music Lab. Chrome Music Lab has a keyword difficulty of 3. So this is very good to use as a domain name. So what I'm going to do is to check if it is available. So I'm going to copy this, then go to any domain registrar to check if it's available. For example, Namecheap. Then scroll down, look for any of the domain extension which you like. For example, promusiclab.org is available. So I will select any of these keyword, any of this extension, and I'll buy it. So that is how I select domain name which I want keyword to be included in it. But for a brandable domain name is a domain name that is not used by any business or that is unique. So that is where Chatgpt comes in. We're going to use Chatgpt to generate it. So I want to go into a music niche. So what I'm going to do is to go to Chatgpt and tell it to generate a domain name for a music niche. So once Chatgpt has finished generating the domain names, I'm going to copy it. Copy. Then go back to Namecheap. This time I'm going to use the beast mode on Namecheap, beast mode, so that I'll check this domain name at the same time to know which one is available. And paste it. Then go to popular domain extension. For a brandable domain extension, I always go with .com. Once the .com is available, it means there's no other site using that particular domain name. So you leave this the way it is, then after that you click on generate. So as you can see, melodyvault.com is available, beatbrewery.com is available. This is also available, but it is premium. That means you have to pay 1,800 $840 to get it. So we won't go for any premium domain name. So you have to select from the available domain name. This is 1, 2, 3. Out of the 10 domain names Chatgpt generated, only 4 is available in .com extension. So you can select from that. In case if you do not see available domain name for your niche or for your business, all you have to do is to go back to Chatgpt and change your prompt. Maybe you can change it to generate available domain name for your music niche, or generate, you can put the numbers 20 available domain name for a music niche. Then you click on save and submit to generate another one. So for this video, we're going to make use of what Chatgpt has generated already. So we'll start from the first one, melodyvault.com. So before we register this domain name, though the .com extension is available, so before we register this domain name or buy this domain name, we have to make sure that the name is unique. It's truly unique, that it's not used by anyone on any social media accounts. So what we're going to do is to copy it, then go to Google, then paste it on Google. You can see we have Melody Vault on Spotify. Let's still go down. Melody Vault. Someone is using this name on Twitter, so it's a red flag for me. And also we have it as the name of a radio station, so I'm not going to use that. So let's go back to Namecheap and select another one. I want something that nobody is using, or as a name of a company, or as a name of any radio station or social media. So let's go back to this and paste this again. Another one. This is also used. This is used on Facebook, on Instagram. So I can't use this. So I'll go back to Namecheap and copy the next one. The next available one. Okay. This is also used on Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube. So it's a red flag for me. I'm going to go back to Namecheap and look for another domain name. So let's check this, called Chamber. Yeah, we have called Chamber from this. Okay, let's check it out. I think called Chamber is brandable. From the top 10, from this result we have on Google, you can see there's no social media platform or social media account having that name, called Chamber. So this is brandable. But if I don't like the name called chamber.com, what I'm going to do, as I've told you earlier, go back to Chatgpt and generate another domain name. So after generating a domain name with Namecheap or any other platform you can use, you go to Google and start making research about the domain name you want to buy. The reason we do this is to not have any name conflict with any person online that is having that name as their social media platform or the name of their company or radio station. So that is in need of making research before you buy a domain name, unless you want that domain name to be a keyword domain name. For keyword domain name, you don't need to make any research before you buy it. You just, once it's available, buy it. Unless if that domain name is the name of a firm, of a company, in that case you have to be careful buying that type of domain name to avoid legal action. So if you go back to this, okay, this is available, then you can now use any domain registrar of your choice to buy it, or you can also buy it using Namecheap. Just click on add to cart. From there you can now buy it. So that is how to use Chatgpt to generate a brandable domain name for your business or for your site. If you have any question based on this, you can use the comment box below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like this video and subscribe to get more videos like this. Thanks for watching this video. I will see you in the next video.